Okay, so here we are again in another video, and today I feel much better than yesterday. So here we are fucking again. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but okay, we're gonna start with DXY as always. Well, we took this real liquidity on H1. Let me see. Yeah, we took that. So the revenue, sorry. Okay, so this was the revenue on H1. Well, maybe this one, yes, too, because we took these highs here to the left, but well. So the thing here was that we had the previous daily low, and I wanted to look for buys here. So, well, I wanted to look for buys, yeah. So we had the break obstructor. The round liquidity M5 was up here, and I just waited for the mitigation, and well, it went up. So knowing this, I expected USD pairs going up and the other pairs going down, but let's see what happened today. Okay, so first of all, EU, we took this round liquidity on H1, as you know, and we had this previous daily high with kind of equal highs, and the round liquidity on H1 was down here. So we had a lot of liquidity down here too, but yeah, I have to respect the price action. So first of all, we broke the structure here to the downside. We took this low here, and I didn't want to look for trades, and then it moved down, yeah, all the way down to take the relevant liquidity on H1. We had a break structure here, relevant liquidity on 5 here clearly. So I waited for this to be taken, and my target was the relevant liquidity on 5. I was trading another pair here too, so as you can see, I had no confirmation on M1, and when I wanted to enter the trade here, I had no time, and the news just moved the price to the upside, so nothing I could do there. In the end, we took the liquidity on M5 here, and of course we took this one too. As you can see, break obstructor here and break obstructor here, so this is liquidity on M5 too. And probably we're gonna go down tomorrow, but not sure. Okay, so GU, what a day with GU, mamma mia. Okay, so we had revenue liquidity on H1 here and previous daily high, and revenue liquidity on H1 here. So I was looking for sales. I didn't see this revenue liquidity on H1 here until afternoon. And well, in this case, I had two trades. The first one, it was good trade, breakout structure here. It's true that we had a lot of highs here, and it was a fast break. So usually when it's a fast break, it's a like a fake break obstructor. But I think an entry here is not bad at all. So with those weeks and no clear break, I saw this candle here and I entered. It's wrong candle because it's leaving another week and we don't have a clean break of the rally within one. And after this stop loss, I just waited and saw this engulfing candle, so I decided to enter here. And in this case, we had this movement to the downside, which, well, it took the high, which I expected. So that's why my stop loss wasn't tight. Okay. So we had a movement to the downside, break obstructor here on M5, and the problem here is that I should have like my break even should have been here, but I wasn't at home, or maybe I saw this when I was at home and I decided not to put my break even, and it was wrong because it was out of timing, not a perfect trade. So two stop losses here, completely my mistake. And after having these two stop losses, I was mad at GU, so I didn't saw this round liquidity H1 here, and we had a perfect trade. Break of, well, we had weeks, then a clean break, break of structure to the downside, mitigation here, and then another mitigation. Well, we had this candle here, engulfing candle, protecting the high here, of course, and movement to the downside, perfect trade. 2.43. So yeah, I just didn't see that, and I'm a little bit mad at myself, but it is what it is. Okay, so secondly, well, yeah. So we had USD JPY breakout structure here. We had rally with the NH1 and previous weekly low. The rally with the NH1 is down here, so no trade for me. And I wanted to look for buys. Okay, so my only trade here was this breakout structure to the upside. We had rally with the NM1, rally with the NM5, and my mistake here maybe was to enter too early. I entered before the R1 being taken, but I think it's okay for me. Well, we had a low here with a bearish candle and then an engulfing candle, so I entered there. We went down and a stop loss. Could happen, okay. And then we had this breakout structure here to the upside. I didn't really like this because this means that we had buyers and sellers. So you can see it induced buyers and then boom, took all the liquidity. And well, it was a little bit strange because it made a lot of fucking pips. So in one day we went like down 163 pips. Let me see, because I have some info that I asked and looked for. So yes, GU can go from 80 to 120 pips in a normal, well, average daily range, but maximum movement could be 150 and 200 pips. Okay, so yeah, it's inside these terms. It's true that the much pips it moves, the more probability to reverse it has. So well, in this case I had this stop loss, 3 stop losses in the morning. I was like fuck, but well, this is trading, so I have to trust my strategy, and that's it. USD JPY, well, we had more or less the same in this case. We had rally with each one here with a week, then we had another break, another week, and then previous daily low. I wanted to look for buys in this case. I don't know why I didn't look at this. I'm not sure. I was focused on the other two and I didn't see this. It's true that it's a week, and I don't really like that. But we had a really nice trade here. Probably, I don't know, but not here. So this was a really nice trade, and I wasn't here to see it. I was looking at the other two. But well, yeah, fuck me. 1, 2, 3, 89. Yeah, well, the main target would have been here. I don't like to hold it that much. And then we had this move to the upside to take the previous daily high and rally with NH1 after this rally with NH1 being taken. And I was looking for a break of structure on M5. We had this strong break to the downside, taking the rally with M5. As you can see, I had this placed here. I was waiting for this to be taken, so you can look for an entry probably. Break of structure here, and well, it continued to the downside. And finally, USD CAD is the only pair that saved my day. I have seen now that I had really good trades today, and I fucked up. Maybe because I looked at so many things, or I don't know, I wasn't focused, but it is what it is. And here we had break of start. Well, we had this previous weekly high here, rival liquidity on H1, and previous daily low and rival liquidity on H1. So with this week and this break of structure, I expect this to be taken at some point. But so when it went down, I was looking for sells, of course. So it went down. It took that with a clean break. It's not a week. so I like it. It's a clean candle. Real liquidity on M5 here being taken, but it left real liquidity on M5 here. So for me, I was able to look for an entry. Engulfing candle, I entered before the news. The price went down. I had no time to place break-evens or partials or whatever. So when it was here, I closed the trade manually, and well, yeah, and I made this profit at least for today. So yeah, I'm happy, but as you can see, I had a few trades like this one. Maybe this one it had a week and I don't really like it, but the GU one, this one was really good, really good, and I didn't see that, but well, it's okay. So well, I hope you like it, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.